Hola, salam, and hello, what's up everyone? It's Suedadecka here, and today we are talking about Pokemon Legends Arceus. As you guys may know through my current playthrough, I enjoyed the hell out of this Pokemon game. This version of Pokemon will definitely be remembered by me for changing the style of everyday Pokemon games. Game Freak wanted to change things up, and they did a great job. With the open world, with the vast different Pokemon everywhere, they did many things that helped with this story, but all of this is for another video. For today, we're here to talk about the 5 things I wish I knew while playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. Starting off, I have spent countless hours on this game, and I would always wonder why my high-level Pokemon kept losing to Pokemon that obviously shouldn't have. Many times in Pokemon history, leveling was the sure way to win a fight. Didn't matter, if you were 5 to 10 levels higher, you pretty much knew you were going to win the battle. In Legends Arceus, that's not the case. Using grit items is your only way to raise your Pokemon stats. I found that using grit dust and grit gravel alone can change the course of how Pokemon battles will go. To find these items, I find it best to go to mass or massive mass outbreaks, taking out Pokemon in each spawn. These items will change battling altogether, allowing you to run through Pokemon just like in the past. I find this very cool because back in the day, when I was playing Pokemon Red, we had to do something called EV training. Basically, it's killing a hunter over and over again until your Pokemon levels up just to get a +2 to your special attack. Luckily, we don't have to do that here. We just do a few simple inputs and we can max rank our Pokemon stats when needed. Talking about combat, Pokemon battling in every game that is released has always added something new to give an edge to the traditional Pokemon system, like Mega Evolution for many games or Dynamaxing in the previous Sword and Shield. Here we have Agile and Strong styles. Although sometimes you notice how you didn't get that second turn you were hoping for after using an Agile style like they explained, I have found that while in combat, if you look at the top right and press Y, you can see the action order. This will help so much. Seeing the action order not only shows who's going first, but also will show if those Agile or Strong styles will even affect the combat order. Do you know how many times I lost my Pokemon trying to combo with both styles only to get wrecked because it just didn't work? Knowing that there is the option to see the combat order alone has helped me in this playthrough, and I honestly hope it helps with yours. Back hits are new to Pokemon, originating to Legends Arceus itself. As we now know, there are many ways to help while in combat, but one of the best ways to gain the advantage before the fight even starts is by using stun items. You use the stun items to get the back hit to truly stun Pokemon for that first turn. I'm sure everyone at this point knows that a back hit can be very advantageous to the Pokemon battling system in Arceus, although just getting the back hit isn't as easy as we would all hope for. If you're a hoarder like myself, you may find yourself with a plethora of mud balls and sticky globs. Using these items can almost guarantee a back hit. Even more so when you find a Pokemon that you know is going to either run away or escape when the battle begins. It can be very frustrating if you don't get this back hit, especially when you're trying to complete the Pokedex. Anyone who plays Pokemon knows that the premise of all Pokemon games is to catch them all. And just like this, we must catch every Pokemon to obtain Arceus. This can be very difficult for some because most don't realize not only do you have to obtain all 241 Pokemon, but you also have to set them to rank 10. After finding all the Pokemon, I cannot explain how many times I was standing at the top of Mount Coronet trying to spawn Arceus and nothing was happening. Just a little Pokemon trainer with his flute making some birds happy in the sky hearing my song, I guess. But not only is gaining rank 10 important, but also knowing that a lot of the Pokemon in Hisui are found in only some spots. Also, many side quests involve gaining the legendary Pokemon to even complete the Pokedex. Some of these requests, guys, do not appear until you either go through the story or complete the story altogether. And please make sure you're doing these requests, as some won't appear until you've finished it, and then it will continue the request list. I've talked to many people who had no idea how to complete the Pokedex, and I believe this should help you in your journey to become a Hisui Pokemon Master. Shiny hunting has become some of the most time-consuming parts of a Pokemon playthrough. Don't get me wrong, I will spend days on end trying to get a Uxie shiny, soft resetting time and time again, hoping that it turns gold so that I can capture it for my shiny dex. As we all know, Pokemon has many ways to find shiny. Some will try to hatch eggs, some will slay a Pokemon 50 times just for a better chance. Legends Arceus plays by different rules. There's no eggs, and slaying Pokemon may help you in the long run, but that's not how this game operates, guys. Later in the story, you will unlock something called massive mass outbreaks. This can happen in any location within Hisui. To know that there is one even happening, you'll see a question mark symbol in that specific location. Note, it is timed, so you only have so long before it ends. I recommend saving right when you land and turning off autosave. You do not want to accidentally kill your shiny and have no way to return to it. To help the odds with shiny Pokemon, these are the stats they don't tell you while playing. The base chance of catching a shiny is 1 out of every 4,096. That's pretty difficult. But just by going to one massive mass outbreak, it drops to 1 out of every 315.54. That's a huge jump already. Having a level 10 research rank drops it down to 1 out of every 293.04. With a perfect rank and a massive mass outbreak, it drops it down to 1 out of 256.45. Now, if you have all three, and that means Shiny Charm, massive mass outbreak, and a perfect stat, that drops it down to 1 out of every 216.05. I've caught so many shinies in this game and in my time, and learning the stats from each game has helped me slowly complete my own shiny dex, and I hope it helps you complete yours. Hopefully these 5 things help you out in your journey within Hisui. I will always have a blast playing Pokemon, and I cannot wait to see what Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have in store. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have found anything in your playthrough that you wish you knew before playing the game, put it in the comment section down below. I would love to find out what you guys have found during your guys' playthrough. If you enjoyed this type of video, let me know by hitting that like, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. You guys don't want to miss out on that next Pokemon playthrough. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, and as always, bye!